What's up everybody? So it looks like we are not going to get a good stable update anytime soon from OnePlus for the OG Nord, and the condition of many OnePlus devices is now kind of similar. But anyways, let's try to make the most of what we have, alright? So here is a review of the PEX ROM on the OnePlus Nord. And in case you want OxygenOS like features in a clean package, well, this is the right ROM for you. So I've been using this as my daily driver since the past few days, and it is quite amazing as it offers quite a lot of stuff that many of you look out for all the time. So without further delay, tap on that subscribe button to see more videos like this one in future. Let's get started now. Starting right from the boot animation, and you can see the pure Google boot animation similar to what we get with the Pixel phones. And you guessed it right. Yep, clean stock UI like a Pixel phone, and I can confirm the same. The launcher here is the Pixel launcher, so it is clean and smooth, and on 90Hz refresh rate, it feels great. So no bloatware or any extra apps or anything like that. And even the animations are really good, just like what we had with the Pixel Experience ROM, and everything in here feels really nice. You get this Google feed on the left just like on OxygenOS, and I also like the fact that we have a Google search bar on the bottom, and that really helps. One thing to note here is that since it is pure stock Android, you get Google Dialer and contacts. And in case you wish to use OnePlus Dialer, well, you are out of luck. So for call recordings and stuff, you will have to use TruePhone application, or you can root the device in minutes and get the auto call recording feature, if it is that important to you. Let's jump into the settings, and here I really like that we have the complete dark mode, and that too can be customized. The UI in settings is also quite clean and sorted, and you get all the usual features in here. You also get that always on display feature, though it is not customizable and takes up somewhat more battery, but I like the presence of this feature as usual. And there are many customizations available in the ROM itself, which are way too useful. So in this Pixels Den option, you get various customizations. So starting with the status bar height and corner adjustment. Next, in the lock screen, you can choose from a number of clock styles and even customize that fingerprint scanner and its animations, which is really a good thing to see. After that, in the status bar, we can tweak battery icons, add network speed, and basically control your status bar to the smallest possible level. In the last tab, you have the option to tweak the gestures to a lot of extent, and even hiding the bottom bar is possible with this ROM, which will be really helpful for many of you. Lastly, we have volume panel styles and a lot more stuff that I'll leave up to you to fiddle around. And before I forget, you can force all applications to full screen with this ROM, and we have been asking for this feature for so long now. So applications like Prime Video can finally ignore the cameras, and we have this great full screen experience like it really should have been in the first place. And I like this feature, to be honest. But one more good thing with stock ROMs like Pixel Experience and this one are the better refined haptics, and they are used in many places like notification drawer and even the volume slider, and you can feel the buzz with every percentage change, and that feels nice. By the way, the in-display fingerprint scanner is also working fine with no issues, and the unlock speed is also good. Yeah, it also has fast face unlock, so you aren't going to miss much. The notification panel is also quite clean and has all the essentials in its dark mode glory, which definitely feels better, and I'm quite sure you will like all this. We even get some theming options, and you get at least 10 to 15 font options by default, various accent colors, icon shapes, and a lot more. The camera application here is something you will not like, and it doesn't have any mods or features like that. But the good thing here is that Gcam mod works really well with this ROM, and I have gotten used to it. Plus it produces great results overall, and you won't miss that stock camera anyhow. Coming to the benchmark scores now. So on Geekbench, the device scores 601 in single core and 1810 in the multi-core score, which is better than OxygenOS in the single core department, but slightly lesser in the multi-core score. But I could easily use all the applications without any frame drops or glitches, and even the animations are smooth. The gaming performance with applications like BGMI and others has been really decent, and better than OxygenOS 11 stable in my honest opinion. The temperature of the device touched around 40 degrees even after like 40-45 minutes of gaming. And the gaming experience was good too. Lesser frame drops, lesser heat throughout, and if you are tired of those glitches in Android 11, well, feel free to try this out, as even for the battery health, it has features like smart charging, which will stop charging your device at any percentage you want, and thus you can sleep without worries in case you charge overnight. By the way, this ROM has June 2021 security patch, which OnePlus didn't even bother to provide us. The battery life that you will get on this ROM is amazing, and I got easy 6.5 to 7.5 hours on 90Hz, which is better than OxygenOS, and I even played some games in this time. So yeah, the battery life is really satisfactory. Rest, everything works fine, and Netflix and other streaming applications will run on the Widevine level L3. Though it has some minor issues too, like the notch hiding feature doesn't work properly, and there is no specific gaming mode type feature. Rest, well, it is one of the best available options for the OnePlus Nord, and I hope these developers will keep up the good work with these ROMs, as it gives a new life to the device. So that's it for now. These are all the features of the PEX ROM for the OnePlus Nord, and it feels really good. And if you are a stock Android fan that demands more customizations on top, well, you are going to love it as your daily driver. So if you end up liking this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.